Ben, I had a great time watching Thunder Force. I love Melissa and Octavia's chemistry, and I know that you wrote it with them in mind. So
I did.
what was it about them that screamed superheroes to you?
Well, I started with the idea of I'd read an article about the owner of the LA Times, and he was a biotech entrepreneur. I don't know if you know this, but the new owner who bought it made all his money in biotech. And so I had this idea. I really wanted to make, I love comic books, so I wanted to make a superhero movie. And I was like, oh, well, if this guy who bought the LA Times, theoretically, if he were a villain, he could do bad things. Or if he was a superhero in this world, he could do good things, you know? So I thought, well, who's like one of the smartest people we know? It's Octavia Spencer, who's been our friend for over 20 years. And she's lovely in all ways. And we've been wanting to work with her forever. So I thought she could effortlessly play that kind of energy of somebody who carries an easy authority, who is an intellectual. And then I thought, well, if you were that person, who would you need by your side? You'd need like kind of a scrapper who can kind of settle things in a schoolyard fight. And that to me felt, the impulsive quality of that character felt like Melissa. So I just kind of rolled from there and ran with it. And it developed quickly from that point.
I love that. I think they were perfect for the roles, obviously. But also you and Melissa have such a great creative dynamic together. What is it like growing, after all these years and all these projects?
Yeah, good question. I think it's only getting better, because we're learning what we like, what we don't like on set, what we feel that our stronger areas and areas that we, can get even better at and try to improve. So, because I think if you're an artist, if you're not growing, you're dying. So I think it's really important to stay open to new ideas and fresh ideas, but also to adhere to the idea that like some things like camera coverage or whatever, things that are
right
away for a reason. So in lighting should be beautiful, like these sort of things. So it's we're learning as we go and continuing to learn. And I think it's only getting better and more fun, honestly.
I love that. And finally, I thought the ending kind of, it made me think like, I'd like to see some more adventures. Do you have more adventures in your mind?
I do. I have there's more stuff. I pitched it to Octavia and to Melissa, and they both seem to like it. I'll have to, it's so hard to corral Bateman, but I would make that crab come back.
We gotta have the crab.
There would be, I'd make them all come back in some way, form, or fashion, even just for a second. But I do have the basic idea of number 2. So if people enjoy the movie, and if people would be amped to see another one, we would, of course, try to get it together. So we'll just see how it goes and go from there.
Well, that's awesome. I first love to see one, and I cannot wait for everyone to see the first one. So thank you so much.
Nice talking.
Have a great day.